Oh, hi there. I didn't see you there. We're Tranzfuser Studios. I'm Ricky. I'm team leader, programmer, and technical artist for the team. So we're 4 weeks in Tranzfuser. For the last 3 weeks, I've been working on new AI as well as improving the old. So it's a lot more simpler of a system. I've also been working on improving old textures as well as creating textures for new assets that Michael has been creating. I've also been editing the weekly vlogs that have been posted on our YouTube channel. I also improved the power system that we have and also optimizing anything that had already been created before Tranzfuser. For the next week, I'll be working on the Mechabird AI, improving it further. I'm making it more of a polished enemy, so that way we can finalize it, so I can move on to the armored guy, which is our third AI enemy that we will have. I'll also be texturing Mechabird that Miles created, as well as working on documentation for the Midway hand-in that is coming up next week.
Hi, I'm Michael, 3D modeler and concept artist for Tranzfuser Studios. For the last 4 weeks, I've been modelling mostly assets for the second level. So for the last 4 weeks, the models I've been making are mostly key assets to fill out the scene. Things like a big hangar, been doing a Zeppelin, been doing one of the key enemies, the Mechabird. So for this week, I'm going to be continuing and finishing off our armoured guy, our armoured enemy, which we haven't got a full name for yet. Going to be finishing modelling it, unwrapping it and animating it all by the end of this week. Other tasks I'm going to be doing this week are creating a windmill, which is going to be used as a sequence in Unreal as part of a cutscene. And we're going to be finishing off the narrative and creating voice lines to outsource to our voice actors.
Hello, my name is Manuel. I'm the level designer in Beyond Arm's Reach. The past weeks I've been putting time into designing the next level's gameplay. It's including paper design, accumulating references from the internet and combining everything to create the whole experience. I've started embedding the paper design into the level. So I've created a basic white box of the Skylands and various Scrabble challenges. At the same time, I've been working with other team members to expand the narrative or allocate more sounds and music for the game. And also I've been polishing the older levels to give a more beautiful look to it. Following weeks, the upcoming week actually, I'll be expanding the Skylands even more and adding more functionality to the Scrabble challenges. For example, Nathan's made a wind mechanic, so I'm trying to incorporate that into the design. It can be a challenge because of its difficulty. Yeah, a lot of testing to figure out what's the ideal gameplay challenges for the game.
I'm Nathan. I'm an animator and programmer for the team. For the past 4 weeks, I've been working on some mechanics such as the steam boots, which help the player with a boost of speed and also height, depending how you use them. I've also created the particle for this. The first week I actually created the website because we didn't have one, so I worked on that for a good 4 or 5 days. I've also worked on the enemy AI. We've got an armoured enemy. You pull the armour pieces off him, so I was working on that. I've also worked on the wind mechanic for the second level, as that's going to be the main mechanic. It affects the player and other objects, as well as a windmill timed event that you have to activate each windmill before a certain time so that we can move across to the next island. This week I'm working on the boss mechanics, as well as fixing an old mechanic from the very first build, which is the grappling hook where you pull an object to yourself, as there's a bit of a bug with it, so I'm just trying to redo this and get a better result.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next vlog.